Enter the fascinating world of the Wild West, whose rugged landscapes and unspoiled frontiers have captured the imaginations of pioneers and outlaws alike. Amid this lawless and perilous age, one name stands out: Charlie Utter, the legendary adventurer who has an indomitable spirit and a deep friendship with the famous wild gunman Bill Hickok. In this video, we'll uncover the extraordinary story of Charlie Utter, the brave adventurer and unwavering loyalty that earned him a place among the iconic figures of the Old West. Remember to hit the like button because it helps us a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell to not miss the upcoming interesting videos. Charles H. Utter, better known as Colorado Charlie, began his journey towards the western frontier, becoming an intrepid trapper, guide, and adventurer. He formed a close relationship with the famous Wild Bill Hickok and was acquainted with Calamity Jane. Charlie was born in 1838 near Niagara Falls, New York, and raised in Illinois. When he reached adulthood, he ventured west, eventually finding a livelihood in the 1860s through trapping, exploration, and guides in Colorado. Despite his modest height of 1.5 meters, Charlie makes up for it with his outstanding appearance. He possesses an enchanting charm, distinguished by his flowing, lustrous blonde hair and perfectly groomed mustache. Charlie prepared himself with tailored deerskin coats embellished with tassels, fine linen shirts, beaded moccasins, sizable silver belt buckles, and the revolver. It's decorated with precious metals and pearls. His sleeping place is a tent covered in plush California blankets. He always carries a mirror, a comb, and even a razor. Obsessed with cleanliness, he enjoyed bathing every morning, a habit peculiar among the rudimentary mining camps and settlements of the Old West. Interestingly, he did not allow anyone, including Wild Bill Hickok, to enter his tent, threatening to shoot anyone who entered. Charlie gained notoriety for his skills in trapping, scouting, and guiding, earning him the nickname Colorado Charlie. While in the area, he happened to meet a young girl named Tilly Nash from Empire, Colorado. At the age of 15, she was attracted to Charlie's handsome face and funny personality. In 1866, the two quickly married. Charlie continued his work in Colorado until news of the discovery of gold in the Black Hills reached him. Realizing this was a good opportunity not to be missed, he and his brother Steve planned a trip to Deadwood. In the spring of 1876, Charlie and his brother Steve organized a carriage convoy in Georgetown, Colorado, which began their journey to South Dakota. While passing through Cheyenne, Wyoming, he ran into his old friend Wild Bill Hickok, who had also joined the convoy with more than 100 other people, including gold prospectors, gamblers, and prostitutes. Notably, at Fort Laramie, Calamity Jane herself also joined the convoy. The exact details surrounding Charlie Utter and Wild Bill Hickok's initial meeting are still unclear, but it is speculated that they met during their time in Kansas. When the caravan arrived at Deadwood in mid-July, Charlie kept a close eye on Hickok. Charlie is ready to take on the responsibility of protecting Wild Bill, protecting him from his most formidable enemy, himself. Well aware of Hickok's propensity for excessive drinking and gambling, Charlie tried to protect his friends from the danger inherent in these evils, but that rarely worked. When they arrived at camp, Utter initiated a courier service connecting Deadwood and Cheyenne, where he and his companions facilitated mail delivery for a fee of 25 cents per letter. During their perilous journeys through unspoiled plains and treacherous mountains, these riders often carried more than 2,000 letters at a time. Unfortunately, on the fateful day of August 2, 1876, when Jack McCall fatally shot Hickok in the back of the head while Hickok was playing poker in a Deadwood pub, Utter was running his business. However, when he received the bad news, Charlie quickly returned and personally claimed Hickok's body at the pub. Utter then published an announcement in the local newspaper, the Black Hills Pioneer, which read, died in Deadwood, Black Hills, August 2, 1876, from the effects of a pistol shot. J.B. Hickok, formerly of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Funeral services will be held at Charlie Utter's camp on Thursday afternoon, August 3, 1876, at 3:00 p.m. All are respectfully invited to attend. Bill was placed in a coffin. People lined up all day to pay their respects one last time. Funeral attendance was great. And Utter buried Hickok with a wooden headstone that read, Wild Bill, J.B. Hickok, killed by the assassin Jack McCall in Deadwood, Black Hills, August 2, 1876. Pard, we will meet again in the happy hunting ground to part no more. Goodbye. Colorado Charlie, C.H. Utter. Afterwards, the Jack McCall murder trial took place at the McDaniel Theater. At the trial, McCall was suddenly found not guilty and allowed to be released. However, it was later discovered that the trial was illegal because the Deadwood camp had no jurisdiction. McCall was quickly apprehended by the United States sheriffs and retried. McCall suffered his final fate when he was hanged in Yankton, South Dakota on March 1, 1877. Utter left for Colorado but returned in 1879 to bury Hickok, on the advice of Calamity Jane, in a 10-square-foot plot at Mount Moriah Cemetery, surrounded by cast-iron fences and planted with the American flag. In February 1879, Charlie embarked on a new business venture, acquiring the Eve's Saloon located in the vicinity of Gayville, South Dakota. However, he quickly hit a roadblock when he got into legal trouble just a month later. He was found guilty of selling alcohol without a license. In June, he was again found guilty of maintaining a noisy discotheque. Later, Charlie returned to Deadwood and opened another discotheque. On September 26, 1879, a fire devastated Deadwood, destroying more than 300 buildings, including Charlie's discotheque. He lost all of his possessions. After the devastating Deadwood wildfires, many miners from the Black Hills began migrating to more promising gold mines located in Colorado, Idaho, New Mexico, Texas, and South America. By February 1880, Charlie was in Leadville, Colorado, to explore various mining camps. The same year, he and Tilly separated. Charlie moved to Durango, Colorado. Then he went to Socorro, New Mexico, where he ran a pub and casino. It was during this time that he developed feelings for Minnie Fowler, a charming faro dealer. Utter's biographer, Agnes Wright Spring, traces him to Panama in the early 1900s. Charlie acts as a pharmacist. He owns pharmacies in Panama City and Colon. According to the ship's manifest, Utter made several voyages between the United States and Panama in 1888, 1891, 1905, 1910, and 1912, each listing his occupation as an anesthesiologist. He finally returned to Panama in 1913. His tombstone at Cementerio Amador, Calle B, Santa Ana, Panama, is recorded as Charles H. Utter, who died on July 3, 1915. There was an Emma B. Utter, wife of Charles H. Utter, buried nearby in the same cemetery, who died in 1894. Please like and share if you find the video content interesting and useful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment below so as not to miss the upcoming interesting videos. Thanks for watching.